This video that I've made for you is all about how and when to use personal loans. Now, as everybody knows, I am very anti-personal debt. My general advice is to people who are in debt is to make a plan to get out of debt as quickly as possible. You want to be able to shift your focus from paying down debt to actually creating more financial wealth and abundance for yourself. Now, as hard and fast as I like to be with that rule, I also understand that in life sometimes things just happen that are out of our control. Now, whether that be an unexpected medical or dental expense, or something that actually impacts, the running of your family, for example, the family car, carking it and needing to be upgraded. Things in life just happen, and the best thing we can do is accept the situation for what it is and come up with a great plan and strategy to rectify the situation and get us back on track with our lives again. Obviously, this can involve money, and if we don't have that money in savings in our life account to rely on, it means we need to borrow money, which often means taking out a personal loan. So when it comes to taking out a personal loan, you really want to make sure that you pick the right type of loan that suits your needs and requirements, and make sure that the loan is paid off as quickly as possible. I actually came across an amazing website which I'm going to show you in a second. But before I begin, I want to talk you through some important tips and ideas that you need to consider before applying for a personal loan. 1. Do a budget. You need to know exactly what you can afford to repay the loan. Also, by understanding what you can afford, you'll also be able to work out how quickly you can pay the loan off. 2. Make sure the loan is competitive. Shop around, see what other loan providers are offering and if it's competitive. Ideally, you want the lowest interest rate possible without too many restrictions. And if possible, offer security against the loan. This will help mean that the interest rate stays lower than what it would be if the loan was unsecured. So for example, say you were buying a new car. If you were to offer the new car as security against the loan, that will help keep the interest rate lower than what it would be if the loan was unsecured. 3. Insure. Obviously, if you were buying a new car, you would make sure it's properly insured. But you also need to consider insuring yourself, so that if something happens to you, you can actually make those loan repayments and ensure that the loan is paid off. 4. Flexible. Make sure the loan is flexible. You want to be able to make extra lump sum repayments towards the loan, or possibly increase your existing repayments against the loan. Remember, you want the loan paid off as fast as possible. My 5th and final tip for applying for a personal loan is to prioritize the debt. Pay it off as quickly as you possibly can so that you can return back to building more financial independence and abundance for yourself and your family. So to show you how this website works, I've used the example of upgrading a car. I've said that I want to buy a car for $25,000, the car is less than 3 years old, and I want to make sure that the loan is paid off within 3 years or less. I've entered in the basic details here, and it's been able to show me that my loan repayments will be just under $800 per month if I want the loan paid off within 3 years. Then on top of that, it's actually able to show me what other personal loan providers are offering right now. Plus, it shows me how much money I will save by going ahead with the product they recommend here, which in this example is just under $3,000. Then to make things even easier, if I wanted to, I could go ahead and apply for the loan right here and now. So if you're in a situation right now where you need to apply for a personal loan, I cannot stress how important it is to make sure you pick the type of product that's right for you and to do your research. I'll make sure I include the link to this calculator so you can have a look and check it out yourself. And as always, if you have any questions about this video, please feel free to ask. So that's it for this video. As always, you can follow me on Instagram at Sugar Mama, and feel free to subscribe to the official Sugar Mama website. And I will see you next week on Money Monday. Ciao!